Hey guys, so if you guys haven't heard about the French actor Jussie Smollett, he was sentenced. Jussie Smollett. Uh, so if you don't remember, he perpetuated a hoax saying that he was out at like 3 o'clock in the morning going to Subway, and that two white guys stopped him, called him names, threw bleach on him, put a noose around his neck, and then ran off into the night. He goes back to his place, the noose still around his neck for some reason, saying that, oh, I want the cops to see it. Oh, and for the longest time, still people were defending him, and he finally got sentenced. And we're actually gonna watch a little bit of that. It's a small clip. And this dude right here, he seems to think that he is so damn important that he's gonna get like Epstein or something. Here he's like, oh, I respect you and blah blah blah, but I am not, the S word. I would love to say it, but YouTube. He seems to think that some people are just gonna want him gone for whatever reason. I don't think you're nearly as important as you think you are. And this is more, racial and all that, but it is due to someone in the entertainment business. So it is kind of my domain, entertainment. But this dude, the judge, he just goes freaking full on savage on this dude. He's like, dude, there's like an entire thing now. Instead of calling people liars, they're called, Jussie Smollett. They just pulled a Smollett. And it's true. Every time there's a hate crime or some kind of hoax, it's like, oh man, Jussie Smollett will, Jussie Smollett would be proud. But this dude has started all of that because it was so clearly fake, so clearly bullshit, and yet so many people still fucking believe it. On his Instagram, there's a thing with like, oh yeah, my brother's innocent and blah blah blah, and you're like, yeah, people in the comments still believing this dude did nothing wrong. What he did divided the country even more. When you perpetuate something like that, making up, and one person I saw react to this, they said, what happens if they arrested like they see two white dudes and they arrest them thinking that they were people who attacked him? Would he just let two innocent people go to jail for no fucking reason? So this dude was trying to stir up controversy, not only to kickstart his, or not kickstart, but to boost his popularity and all that. But he's flat out fucking racist. He's getting sentenced, and just everything, it's because he's black. Oh, they sentenced me because you're black. No, they sentenced you because you committed a fucking crime. That's what you did. You committed a fucking crime. And considering it's only like 30 months, and you're not even going to serve that entire 30 months. He's got 30 months. He'll be out within a month or so. It's going to be a month or so, and he's going to be out. If it was, say, reverse, yeah, they probably wouldn't be getting out so soon. Not to mention, he's fucking rich. He has people in high places. But we're gonna listen to some of the judge. He first talks about his putting his family through the ringer and all that. But here we go.
So you have to live with the fact that you really put them through a ringer. You've embarrassed your valuable friends in high places, the elected public officials, people in the media. You've embarrassed them. You have to live with that. I don't know if those relationships can be repaired. You've become toxic in your own workplace. Your career future is uncertain at very best. It was really on a rocket ship to success, and now you've turned yourself into riches to rags, and it's so unfortunate. Your very name has become an adverb for lying, and I cannot imagine what could be worse than that. I'm trying to consider who you are as a person, how you got here, how somehow you strayed away from your family values, you let that dark, narcissistic, selfish, and arrogant side come out, and you persisted with it for years on this case. I'm fashioning the following sentence, and here's your sentence. I'm sentencing you to 30 months felony probation, and the probation is going to be to this court. You're going to be allowed to travel wherever you want. You do not have to live in the state of Illinois. You can report by phone. I know that if you're going to try to make a living and do some of the things you do, you may have to go to other places, New York and Los Angeles. You can do those things. You will pay restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106. You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine, and you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail, and that will start today, right here, right now.
No, I would just like to say.
All right, so I think I misspoke with the sentencing. It's 30 months. Did I say 30 months probation, and then 150? I can't remember what I said. 30 months 30 months probation, and then 150 days in county jail, or the county jail. So that's like what, 5 months or something like that. I mean, each day, each month is like 30 days. So it's like 4 or 5 months. He's only gonna do about a month of it. Guarantee.
Your Honor, that I am not suicidal. That's what I was about to say.
Okay,
I am not suicidal.
okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay. Mr. Uche, let me inquire, are there any post-sentencing motions you care to present? Court is adjourned.
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
He could have, but that would have been admitting that you perpetuated a hate crime hoax to gain more fame and essentially divide more people, because things in the country were already divided at that time. And then you have this fucking schmuck come along, and of course he had to describe him as the kind of person who was hated the most in the fucking country at the time, two white Trump supporting individuals. And so people would go, "Oh my God, you are so brave. I can't believe you had to go through something." And then you find out it was two fucking Nigerians that he had worked with who he paid to beat him up. That is a hate crime hoax. It didn't actually happen. He pushed that, and it's also a crime to do that. So yes, you did commit a crime, my friend. You did commit a crime. And then fucking, fight power, man. I'm fucking innocent. You're just doing it because I'm black. No, he's doing it because you're fucking stupid. But sure, keep using that race card every time things don't go your way. I'm glad he got sentenced. I mean, we knew he would. But, out of the 5 months, he's only going to do like a month. He's going to be separated from everyone else, so somehow he thinks he's so fucking important that he's going to somehow get Epstein, that they're going to find him in his cell with toilet paper around his neck or some bullshit. Dude, you're not that fucking important. Is he trying to insist because he's black that it's going to happen? Do you know how many black people are in prison? So or he's trying to insist because you're black and famous. Is it because you're black and gay? I mean, what is the whole point of, oh yeah, I'm not this, I'm not, what's the point? No one gives a shit about you enough to do that, trust me. No one gives a fuck. But he got sentenced. Like I said, it's going to be a short sentence. It really is. It's going to be about a month. And then he's going to be out, and then he can start his probation. Now, the probation will probably be the full 30 months because, as you heard the judge say, he can continue doing what he's normally doing. He'll still be able to get jobs and stuff like that and travel, and but he's going to have to call them and do the check-in, because usually when you're on probation, you have the probation officer come and check on you, but since he'll be traveling, the probation officer is not exactly to go traveling with him. So he's gonna have to call them up and all that. So, oh, boo-hoo, poor baby. You perpetuate a fucking hate crime, hoax, and you get caught, and the worst you get is fucking 5 months in jail. And then you leave like a complete fucking douchebag, like, I'm innocent, black power. Come on, dude. Get the fuck over yourself. That's what the comments say. Jussie Smollett's family furious after he's sentenced. Why? Why? He committed a crime. This guy doesn't know when to stop acting. It all shows how delusional he is and has been from the offset. Definitely a drama queen. Nah, pretty much. Supervised time in prison is not a punishment. Yeah, the judge, even though he tore into him, he did do it, in a nicer way. He thinks he's Jeffrey Epstein. And he finishes with a temper tantrum. What a loser. Well, looser. Now, if he was going to be surrounded by the general populace, then yeah, he might be a little looser. If he would just admit he'd lied, we can all move on. Hell, I'm pretty sure if he just admitted it, I'm probably certain that it would have been a lighter sentence on him. But he continued to say that, I'm innocent. And like I said, I think it was for the quartering. He's like, that's where he brought up the whole, what if they found like 2 white dudes that fit the description? Was he gonna let 2 innocent people serve jail time just to keep his fucking story going? It just shows he's a flat-out fucking racist. He doesn't care about anyone but himself, and he will totally let 2 fucking innocent people go to jail on his account just so he can keep up the image that, I was a victim of a vicious attack. So bad that they put a noose around my neck, and I kept that noose around my neck until I got back to my apartment, and then I kept it on until the fucking police came over. Like, everyone knew this dude was fucking lying about this shit. Still trying to paint himself as a victim. Loser. Not long enough. He's getting what he had coming. Shouldn't have lied. You're no winner. You deserve what you did. Is this guy famous or something? Best acting he's ever done. Dun dun. His lawyer tapping him on the elbow and trying to shut him up is everything. Yeah. Supervised time in prison is not a punishment. Juicy, we all make mistakes. Learn from it and move on. Sounds unhinged to me, yeah. Wait, let's say outburst. Courtroom outburst. Well, he did have an outburst. He did get mad. He he raised his voice, shouting. That's kind of what an outburst is when you start shouting. He did start shouting, but yeah, I'm glad he did get sentenced because he deserves it. Like I said, this was like at the height of freaking race relations. How they were just terrible, and they had been terrible for a while before Orange Man Bad. And this guy wants to come out and put the blame on two white people, describing them as the typical most undesirable. It's like, if someone is going to attack you, well, you might as well describe them as the people who are the most hated in the country at the time. Why not just describe them as Trump supporters? Everyone gets on your side. No one's going to question it. But then when you start telling your story, people kind of realize, oh, hey, this is pretty lame. And then they find out that the two white dudes weren't white dudes at all. They were two fucking Nigerians who he had previously worked with. We paid like, what, $2,000 to do it. There was a video, I think, that came out of showing them rehearsing it. And yet he still wants to say that he's innocent. If this doesn't say I wanted to divide more and I didn't care about anyone else but myself, I don't know what does. So he got what he fucking deserved. Quite frankly, I hope he serves all fucking months of his sentence. We know he won't, but it's wishful thinking. And anyone who still believes that this fucking ass clown is innocent, you're part of the problem. And I've got a bridge I'd like to sell you. But what do you guys think? How long do you think he's going to be in for? Do you think he'll be in for a month, or do you think he'll actually be in for his entire 5 months? Let me know. All he had to do was just shut his fucking mouth, just tell the truth, and probably would have been lighter. But no, I'm here. I'm done. So yeah. Below, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.